You're gonna need a pencil. You're going to need the paints that you picked up from me, the cork, and the 2 canvases. You'll also need a Sharpie. And I want you to cover your table with plastic or newspaper or something to protect it. You need a hair dryer in case you want to do this in stages. You don't really need to do it all at once. But what I want you to do is first I want you to use your pencil and draw your llama. I don't want little bitty llamas. I want nice big ones. So to do that, you could put your hand on your canvas like this. And I want the llama to be at least as big as your hand. So don't trace your hand, but just use it kind of as a guide and do a big mountain like that. You probably have a hard time seeing that, but I did a pencil line like that. Then I want you to take your brush and I want you to fill the whole llama in. And put a little white on your brush too with that, if you want to make it a little bit lighter. So fill your whole llama in. Okay. Then I want you to wash your brush and dry it off. If I didn't tell you to have a napkin or a paper towel, you need that too. Okay, so wash out your brush, wipe it off, and then take some white with some blue, both at the same time. See how there's 2 colors on my brush? And fill in everything else with blue, all around the llama. Okay, we're gonna pretend this is my canvas. About that size. Okay, so this is all gonna be blue. Now I did mine a little bit lighter blue. It was a different color than the one that I gave to all of you. If you wanted a little lighter, just add a little more white. Don't take your white and mix all your blue in because you need some white for some other parts of this llama. Okay, so fill your whole background in, and you can paint the sides like down here and the top if you want to. Okay, so let that dry or use your hair dryer. And dry that up. Okay, now wash your brush and go back to the pink, and let's put some ears on this guy. You could do rounded ears or pointed ears, whatever you want. Okay, there's some ears. Good. Now, wash your brush again, real good, and pick up some clean white. This is why you didn't want to mix all your white. And right about here, let's give him this snout, kind of like a mountain. And you can curve it a little bit with a smile on the bottom. Fill that all in white. Okay. Okay. Now, I want you to take some red. You don't need to wash your brush unless you have a big glob of white on there. Wipe it off. But now I have red on my brush. And let's fill in the middle of these ears. Okay. And let's make some flowers right here under the ears, going around the head. Now, I like to do mine every other color. So leave some space. We're just gonna do little kind of round blobs of color. do that. Now you can pick up a little blue. I didn't even wash my brush. See, I still have some blue, red on there. Blue and red together make purple, so this could be pretty. It's mostly turning out blue. There, little crown. I'm gonna end it with blue here on each end. Okay, pretty. Alrighty, now, put your brush in the water for a while. Actually, you only have one brush, so wash your brush out again. Now, we can decorate the background. I used my cork and a brush and some white, but you could use any of your colors except for the blue. Paint the top of your cork and then touch it to your canvas, push and twist. I don't know if you can see that real well. Let me do it in red. You'll be able to see it better. So don't do too many of these. Don't go crazy, but decorate your background, okay? After you make a whole bunch of those, you could use the back end of your brush with another color and put like a little dot of color in there. You could also put little swirls of color in your flowers. Okay? Just give them little centers. Good. Now, you're done with the cork. You're going to do that all over. Wash your brush out. And I want you to take some pink and make a little nose. Just a little circle here or a little square. If you want, you could make it red. I'll put some red over it so you can see both options. There. Do that. Now, mine keeps getting bigger and bigger. Okay, now we need to make some fur for this guy. So, a little pink, a little red on your brush at the same time. Let's start up here and give him like a little fur coming up between the ears. And then let's start on the edges and just bring that little flicks coming out the sides. This will also help hide your pencil line if you can still see it. Do these little flicks. I'm just gonna go through now. This will make it look like he has fur. Put little flicks all over. Okay, so we're almost done. You're gonna do the eyes and the mouth with a Sharpie. One last thing you need to do with your paintbrush is wash it again. And I want you to just put a little tiny flick of white in the nose here, just a little highlight. It just sets it off a little bit, okay? And let me dry this real quick so I can use my Sharpie. Never use a Sharpie on wet paint or you'll ruin your Sharpie. So now, just bring a line straight down from your nose and then give it a little smile on each side. And then for the eyes, now you could either, if you want, you could paint big round eyes with your Sharpie. I just did a line like this and like this, curved. And then I took my Sharpie and I just did probably 100 little flicks. I just did it over and over and over and over until I got it nice and thick. You can bring these ones out over the edges so that she looks like she is wearing false eyelashes. I'm not going to do that one, it takes too long. But there you have it. Mom and Me llamas. I hope you liked it. I'm gonna, if this works and everybody likes this, as long as we're stuck inside, I'll do another one soon. Bye. Miss you all. Bye-bye.